So this is a bit mad, but I honestly just had a relapse, a setback, whatever you want to call it. And the crazy thing is, I'm literally on a mission in life right now to help people quit porn. And so I started making like this TikTok, last night. And 24 hours later, I've gone and had a setback myself. So if I'm honest, I'm trying not to feel too much shame about the setback itself. It was just viewing a few things on TikTok actually, because this platform is full of sexual content, unfortunately. But I do feel shame about the fact that I'm on this mission trying to help people quit, and yet I've still had a setback myself. Now, I'm not going to let that get in the way of this purpose, because I know that one setback doesn't make a big difference. It doesn't define me, just as it wouldn't define you. And I guess I'm just making this TikTok to sort of share my own journey, share what I learn, share the ups, share the downs, and hopefully this will help you realise that you're not alone and that there's a lot of us out here who are struggling, who are on this journey, who are not always perfect. Because I think a lot of these like sort of NoFap content creators, they kind of portray this idea that they're totally perfect, like they never make mistakes. And to be honest with you, it's not really about perfection, it's about progress. It's about improving, always growing, always being curious, ready to learn more, and not being defined by this NoFap streak, this number, because that doesn't define you. I do feel guilty. I do regret, obviously, having a setback. It feels pretty terrible. What this feels like, it doesn't feel good. But, I'm not going to let it define me. Just got to get back to the system, back to the process that I know that works. And that is why I had this setback, is that I stopped following my own system. So there we are. Good luck to you on your journey. And I hope you join me as well in taking the steps necessary to put porn or any sexual content at all in the past for good. Day 1 of NoFap. So last night I decided to go to sleep at a reasonable time. And before doing that, I tidied up my flat, wrote down my goals for today. And now I've woken up, I've not had to tidy anything up, I've just got in the shower, had a cold one, got out of it, dried off, an hour's meditation, in the bank, feeling a little bit more aware, a bit of distance between me and my thoughts, and now I'm ready to crack on with my 6 goals, which I've wrote down in my journal. So that is a good start so far. Now it's time to really attack it, get after the day, because it doesn't matter what you did yesterday, it's about what you do in the present moment. So just keep on moving forward in the right direction. You've got this. So we're back on day 2 of NoFap. Well, I have to say, I am still a little bit frustrated with myself for having that setback. But the truth is, it's not about who I am. There's not anything inherently wrong with me for looking at sexual content, just as there's nothing inherently wrong with you, no matter what other people say. The truth is, it all comes down to your system, your environment, your process, your habits. These are the things that actually matter. And so a few days ago, when I did have that setback, I kind of looked back on it and I'm like, there's no surprise at all that happened. I'd gone out with some mates. It was my best mate's birthday. Had quite a lot of alcohol. Come home, had a bad sleep really. Woken up, played some football. That was good. But I just kind of continued in that state of mindlessness. I had never really sat down to just realize, okay, how am I feeling today? Like, what's going on for me? What are the sensations I'm experiencing? And so meditation, I just can't stress it enough how important meditation is. It's something that I try and do every single day. And in this world where you have so much just terrible content thrown at you all the time, like you can't even walk down the street nowadays without seeing marketing. Like it just is everywhere. And so in this world where there's just so much stimulating content everywhere, you need to have some rest. You need to have some time to just sit down and not really do anything. And I guess that's where I had gone wrong a couple of days ago. Now, I was on over 150 days a few weeks back, and I know I will get back to that place. It's really just about sticking to a system, a process that works. And for me personally, that involves journaling and meditation. So I hope this video helps. Day 2, stay on this journey with me. Let's go and get it. Day 3 of NoFap. So I'll be honest, I'm actually feeling pretty good again now. Usually it takes me quite a little while to start feeling sort of energetic and confident again, but my habits have been good. So I woke up, I worked out, did my hours meditation, did a little bit of journaling, had my cold shower. I'm just feeling fresh and I have a lot of self-respect, I suppose, because yeah, I made a mistake, but that's in the past now. There's no point dwelling on your setbacks. You just got to get back to a routine, a system that works, build healthy habits, and you'll be back on top before you know it. Day 4 of NoFap, doing all right really. Did my hours meditation this morning. That's always really key. My brain has felt a little bit up and down at times, but that's totally okay. That's normal. That's natural. It's really about being aware of how we're feeling. Like, it's okay if your brain is a bit all over the place, if you're having quite a lot of thoughts. The key thing is just being aware of that, because our thoughts are not us. Like, you are not your thoughts. And so you can just detach from them a little bit. And that is why meditation is so valuable to me personally, because if I didn't do meditation, then I'd probably get quite overwhelmed by my thoughts and I'd try and resist them. I wouldn't like how my thoughts are sort of, there's a lot of them really. I wouldn't like to have that necessarily. But with meditation, I can just be aware that, yeah, my mind's a little bit busy today. That's okay. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a little bit more rest, do my meditation again. I'll have time to go to the gym because I won't be at work. And tonight will be good as well because I'm going out for a meal with some really good friends. So all is well. Day 4, let's keep on going. Day 5 of NoFap. Feeling some pretty intense urges today, if I'm truly honest. Woke up quite early, as always, and I went to bed late last night, having had a really good time with some friends. Very, very tired today, and I think that's why I have these urges. But you know what? These urges are not me. They're just temporary. They're temporary thoughts, they're temporary feelings, they're sensations. And although they feel very, very real and like overpowering, they're not. And that's okay. So I'm just going to accept them, not resist them, go to the gym now, have a shower when I get home, and then go see a friend, and then get an early night in. So it's all good. Day 6 of NoFap, all is well. I did not complete my meditation this morning, and my mind was very, very busy. It was quite interesting, just overstimulated. So when I got in from football this afternoon, I sat down and I did 1 hour's meditation. So I feel a lot calmer again now. So all is going well here. I hope that you are joining me on this path towards freedom, and I'll see you tomorrow. Day 7 of NoFap. What I'm learning is that whatever we consume, we really do become. So last night I went and ate some pretty horrendous food, some French fries with some cheese sauce on them, with some roasted beef, and afterwards I just felt disgusting. It was a load of sort of processed, unhealthy food, and I was really sort of connected to how I was feeling in my body, and it just was so interesting to me. So I do think it's not just about quitting porn. This journey is about quitting anything really that is bad for your brain or bad for your body, and at least trying your best. I had a few beers yesterday as well with some friends, and again, I was just feeling terrible afterwards. So yeah, it's all about just cutting out the things that we know really are not good for us, and then sort of replacing those things with healthier alternatives. And the more you replace the things in your life with healthier alternatives, the easier this whole journey becomes.